Once upon a time, there was a powerful king who had a big problem. His name was David, and he was the king of Israel. But his people were always getting into massive fights with their neighbors, the Philistines. And David was a brave warrior. He'd led his people to many victories. In fact, he was famous for defeating a giant called Goliath. But here's the thing. David wasn't young anymore. He'd had many battles, and being a great warrior doesn't make you a good swimmer. And David knew this. But when the Philistines attacked again, he couldn't just sit back, so he got ready to fight. He put on his armor, grabbed his sword and shield, and went out to the battlefield. It was a wild scene. Swords clashed, shields buckled, and the air was filled with shouts and screams. David fought with everything he had. He dodged spears like it was nothing, and when he swung his sword, everyone cheered. But after a while, David started to get tired. The old warrior wasn't as strong as he used to be. His hand started to shake, and his sword felt really heavy. That's when a big, burly warrior from the Philistines named Ishbi-benob saw him. And guess what? Ishbi-benob was a giant, and he wanted to kill the king of Israel. David tried to get away, but Ishbi-benob was too quick. He was about to smash David with his spear when suddenly, bam! A warrior named Abishai came and blocked the attack. Abishai was one of David's most trusted warriors, and he was really fast and fierce. He fought Ishbi-benob with everything he had, and finally, he won. He took Ishbi-benob's spear and smashed it, breaking it in two. Then he yanked his sword and stabbed Ishbi-benob right in the chest. That made the giant fall off his horse like a sack of potatoes. When the other Philistine soldiers saw their giant fall, they got scared and ran away. So David's army won again. But the real hero of the day was Abishai. He saved David's life. After the battle, David's soldiers came up to him and said, "You're too old to be fighting, my king. You almost got killed. We're worried about you." And they weren't just looking out for their king. They were protecting the heart of their nation. David was more than just a warrior. He was their leader, their symbol of hope, and the one through whom God had chosen to bless Israel. So from that day on, David didn't lead the soldiers into battle anymore. He knew that even the strongest leaders need others. And sometimes true strength means knowing when to step back and let the next generation take the lead. The end.